Hi, boys and girls and boys. I'll tell you what, have you ever had a goal? Have you ever had a goal of trying to get something? And do you know how much discipline you have to have in order to get that? This book, Satchmo's Blues by Adam Schroeder, is the story of a young boy named Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana, and he grew up in the era of time where jazz was just coming to age. Jazz music was a brand new kind of form of music, and he used to go down at night and he would listen to this guy, and he played a clarinet, and he would play it and he'd point it up to the sky, and they would dance and holler and scream and everything, and the bartender guy in there used to run him out. And he would look under the swinging doors because he loved it. He loved that music so much he just couldn't stand it. He couldn't wait till he could get old enough to get him a horn or an instrument and play it too. He'd go down when they'd have a parade or something in New Orleans. He'd go in there and pretend like he was playing, and he'd walk with the people in the parade and everything. They say, "Hey, get out of here, you knucklehead. You don't have anything. You're not playing. Get out of here. You're just messing us up here." And he'd walk, and oh man, he loved it. He loved it. Well, he saw a horn in a pawn shop, and boys and girls, it cost him $5. Way back then, $5 was a lot of money. Find out what Louis Armstrong did in order to get that $5. And you know what, boys and girls, if you have a goal and you want to get something and you're starting to save money and everything, what would you do if your mama said, "Hey, give me some money so we can buy your sister a birthday present"? Would you give up your money? Well, boys and girls, find out if Louis Armstrong wanted to give up his money. Find out if he did give up his money. Find out if he did give up his money, what his mama did for him. Find out one of the things that his mama used the money for if he gave her the money. Find out if he got the $5 that he needed. Find out what time of day it was that he went down to the pawn shop and got the horn. Find out if he learned to play the horn. Find out, I'll tell you what, boys and girls, Louis Armstrong is probably the most famous trumpet player in the world. He left home at 21 years old. He became a movie star. Oh my goodness, boys and girls, I'm telling you what, you are not going to believe. This is an incredible story of a young boy named Louis Armstrong, and they called him Satchmo. Now you're going to want to know why they called him Satchmo. And you know what? Get this book. It is beautifully illustrated. I'm telling you what, it's got beautiful pictures in here. It's easy to read. I'm telling you what, I learned so much about Louis Armstrong, you're not going to believe it. So, hey, boys and girls, get this book, Satchmo's Blues by Adam Schroeder. And hey, this is Mr. Dean. Thanks for joining me for another Mr. Dean's Outdoor Reading Adventures.